Hey everybody, Sam Mutari here, and welcome to part 18 of the Guild Wars playthrough. Sorry, again, I'm not going to sound too enthusiastic, I'm trying to keep my voice down. So anyways, as I promised last time, I said we were going to go ahead and do the mission here at Fort Ranik in order to progress the storyline a little bit before we go and tackle all these really hard quests in Piken Square. So, the only thing we're going to be doing this episode is doing the mission, because this mission is not the easiest, I will admit. I don't even know how to begin to explain it. It's just, the mission itself, it takes a lot of skill, it takes a lot of practice, it takes a lot of patience, it takes a lot of everything, and unfortunately I don't really have that. So, we'll see if I can do this. I usually have to do this mission with 2 people, just because of the stuff required in it, but we'll go ahead and see if we can do it on our own, and let's just go ahead and get this underway, shall we? 3, 2, 1, blah 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 blah. Hopefully my computer doesn't die. Army. If we don't stop them, thousands of our countrymen will die. Basically there are 2 little missions here. You have your secondary objective, which is deliver so-and-so's son back to him, blah blah blah. And then you have another mission, which is like right up here on this hill, which we have to go get, which is a mission outside of the mission. And they're gonna run off again, and they're just gonna do whatever. I'm honestly trying to find someone. I'm gonna go ahead and take this way around, since they're gonna go running after people anyway. Actually, they're following us now. Trying to get up to this back up. Because we're getting ambushed so often, running big hordes of people, and there's going to be a lot of nonsense item drop that I don't even need. Probably just pick up now. Doesn't really matter if it's fire or not. Okay, so, ooh, a char hide. Need that. Okay, so while we're here, we're going to go ahead and talk to this guy. He's going to give us a mission to go talk with his wife. Gurn Blanston. Every day I watch more and more of my comrades die at the hands of the Char. Now that they've breached the wall, I fear that my time may be running out. I haven't seen my wife for over 3 months. I'm not scared of dying, but I hate the thought of leaving her without at least a final message. My wife lives just outside of Ascalon City. Her name is Milka. Please, if you find her, tell her that I love her. It would mean a lot to me. Can you find her and give her my message? You miss her. Of course, I'll help you. Thank you, friend. I won't forget this. So basically, he gave us a normal quest, which is right here. Deliver a message to my wife. And it's not the secondary objective. It's not the the bonus that we'll get. The bonus is actually having to rescue this commander's son. Assuming the commander hasn't already died. Okay, Master Armin's just reeling. Now, if you don't remember Armin Saberland, he was the one giving us all these objectives. He was giving us all these objectives, like, in pre-series, he's not one of those pre-series. And you don't want him to die. My son Dieter was carried off by the Char for the first wave. Please find him if he's still he's all I have left. I once knew this girl who had a laugh just like a warthog. Oh, okay, whatever. So basically he says his son was taken by the Char, and our objective now is to rescue Dieter Saberland from his Char imprisonment. Now the Char imprisonment is all the way over here in this back corner, and we have to go all the way around the entire area. The soldiers are staying right here. They're being cowards, and they're leaving us to do all the dirty work. So yeah, so basically Dieter's in prison, and not only do we have to do the bonus thing, which is going to take a good 20 minutes in itself just to get there, but on top of that, then we have the main objective, which is going and gathering all these items, and which you can only get by slaying the Char and breaking open more records. Okay, so there's either two routes that you can take. Okay, here's Dieter. Dieter is right here. And it looks like it's easy to get to Dieter, but it is not easy to get to him, because you have to go all the way around, you have to go through this back passage, and you've got to kill all these Char on top, so that as you're traveling, they're not freaking slaughtering you. Kill the monsters to be able to kill more parties. Now I have to deal with this. Sorry I went quiet, I'm trying to focus, I guess. Sometimes when I get home from work, it's a long day, and I don't really have anything to say. And I keep forgetting that I'm recording, because as a general gamer, I will say that as a general gamer, I am very quiet. I don't sit there and speak to my video games. I mean, occasionally I'll rage and be like, what the fuck, blah 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 blah, but normally I just keep quiet and make my rage phase, and that's that. Give me a rack whitefire. He's a martyr, kill him first. Yeah, there's this little blade warrior minion. Kill this blade before you're minion. Now we have to go all the way over here. Kill this asshat. Because we have to be here. And I am not leaving this area without spears. Not gonna happen. So the good thing about being at a distance is that if you're a spellcaster, it doesn't really matter. Because as long as you can see them, you can hit them. But the problem is obviously if you're playing a warrior, or something along the lines of that, you're going to have a lot of trouble. Now here we have a situation where we have these people which are up on a ledge above us, and so we can't really get to them. And then we have these people up here. And obviously they have a mark here at top, because someone was shooting the rangers. I knew it. Damn it. I'm gonna use Shatter Strike. You see how he's not doing anything? It's really because he can't do anything, and I feel bad. Because I know he's trying. Okay, so this is basically getting us nowhere. We can at least take out the mine part. Guys, if you just come over here and try and hit them, it would make it a lot easier for you, right? Okay, so we got this back. Now that my people are here. So, I don't think you've seen the flag feature yet. Basically, wherever you place a flag, that's where your team or your camp has to be. So, I mean, it's really useful whenever you're trying to avoid enemies or whenever obviously, if you have a freaking imp deployed, he doesn't go where your flag is. Basically, the point is that that's before the fire imp. Whenever you were taming an animal, if your animal started attacking you, it turns into an enemy, and therefore all of your little people would attack the animal that was attacking you that you were trying to tame, and then they'd end up killing the animal before it was actually tamed, and then they have to try over again. So that feature actually is quite useful. Because while you're taming an animal, or even if you just want your party to watch a specific spot, you know, they can do so by using this flag. So, that's the mark here, see about everything else. So the thing that sucks about this situation with Peter is you don't have to walk him back, which is nice, because this quest in itself takes a little bit. But these two people right here, they're both healers. So you have one person healing the other person. Got one down. We got you down. And here's Dieter. We go in the cage, we talk to him, he says the Char have slaughtered and carried off many of our friends, they must be stopped. I will report back to my father. If we can get to the trebuchets north of here, perhaps there's hope. Sure. Okay, so he's going back to his dad by himself, and we have earned the 1,000 experience for the bonus objective. And I would say we're doing pretty good. But now we do have to head north, which is the trebuchet part, which is my favorite. Okay, I remember I was telling you guys that I would let you know when my favorite mission was here, or when my favorite part of my favorite mission was here. And this part coming up is my absolute favorite mission. He is not my favorite though. Torch Stiffer. Kill him first. We just need to run past these people. So this is where it gets difficult. Because obviously, if Martyr came down by himself, it's fucking dumb. I mean, I know they're just AI, but still, it's just... Chase after him, dummy. I'll go pick up that tall shield and shit that you guys left for me last time. I know I dropped 16 gold coins, but I really just don't feel like... Oh, that's my fire amp. I really just don't feel like going and picking them up right now. So anyways, I told you guys that I'd let you know when my favorite mission was, and this is actually one of my favorites, even though it's actually one of my least favorites. Watch this guy. This guy's already dead. Corpse of an Ascalonian engineer. And this guy's actually alive. Here's some part of the wrecked catapult, and we get 4 coins. So he's gonna leisurely walk along like nothing's wrong, and then he's gonna come across these char. Usually this guy's like way back here, and he ends up dying. So as you can see, this area is packed with char, and it's almost impossible. Unless you're a level 20, you cannot tackle these big hordes of char by yourself. And even then, even if you're level 20, it's really hard to get past these huge hordes. Now where we're going is we're actually going up here, and this starts my favorite part whenever we're up here. Just the guy, the way he talks, like it's my favorite. They're both firepower. I'm not scared of a freaking mesmer. Nice from here, Mr. Unforgiving. Go ahead. Okay, so Siege Master Lormar, he is my absolute favorite. Like, I love the way he talks, and me and my best friend, whenever we have to play this quest together, this guy always makes us laugh like our asses off. It's great.
Damn char snuck up while I was repairing this trebuchet.
Trebuchet.
It's missing a release lever, a restraining bolt, and an arming crank.
And an arming crank.
Search the other wrecked trebuchets to find those 3 pieces and bring them to me. If you do, I can fix this little lovely, and we'll give those char a taste of their own filth. To activate the trebuchet after it's fixed, pull the lever once to load it, and once again to fire it. Anything under its blast will get blown to bits. But hurry! More char come through the wall every minute.
God. Okay, yeah, so basically the whole thing about an arming crank, just the way he said it is hilarious. So if you didn't pay attention to what he was saying, which if you didn't, shame on you, the trebuchet is missing the catapult trebuchet is missing pieces, and so we have to go dig through wreckage to find it. And now obviously you can tell where the wreckage pieces are. They are here, and they are over here. The only problem is that whenever you get these pieces from the wreckage, there's always char around, so make sure that you kill the char first. Yeah, make sure that you always kill the char first, so that whenever you're carrying the equipment, you're not freaking... Yeah. So here's a piece of equipment right here, and I can get it, but obviously I'm gonna go the other way. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Thank you. So now we have the release lever. You're lucky you survived. You never survive. I don't know, that's odd. It's odd having 2 people there, because yeah, those guys, they never survive. He usually is walking along, and then the horde attacks him, and then, like, he just dies. Horde as in a group of people. Okay, so you have to give it to him. That's a Cypressori, an arming crank. Give me a release lever and a restraining bolt. Okay, so now we gotta go locate the other 2 items. And one is over here, in this little area. And then the restraining bolt is all the way on the other side. So usually what happens is I go through and I'm killing the char while my friend is going and picking up the items. And this is usually how this works. This is why this quest actually does work better with 2 people. Because this way you have 2... It usually works better with 2 people. This way you have 1 person carrying the stuff. I just need to release lever to blast those char back. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, it usually works better with 2 people. This way, you know, you have someone who's going and killing the char while the other person's grabbing the shit. And it honestly just works a lot better this way. Also, you'll see where you need 2 people here in a minute, because I'll show you. last piece right here, which is fine. I have to pee. I want this thing to hurry up and be over with. Okay, where did it go? Where did the piece go? What? Where's my piece? They changed it. Where is the other piece? Is it seriously up here? Yes. It's been up here the whole time and I went the long way. Ugh. There's a martyr in there. No. Ugh. Okay, so I guess I had to kill them all anyway. I think the last location of the piece changed depending on what direction you go in. I could have sworn I remember there being freaking a piece like down there, but it wasn't up here. We have some shit to salvage. Okay, here. Give me my lever. Thank you. Okay, so now we have the lever. Oh, walking so slow. Oh, God. NPCs obviously can't pick anything up and they can't carry it for you, otherwise I'd have one of my NPCs do it instead of me. To activate the trebuchet, pull the lever once to unload it, and blah 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 blah. Basically, you pull the lever and then you pull the lever again. Okay, so I want you to pay attention to these chars that are right here. Like, right here. Okay? I'm gonna pull the lever. You're gonna come down. And it's gonna get, like, a pot's gonna end up in there somehow. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna release it, and fire it. Now watch this. All these things, boom, they're ready. They're dead. Every single one of them just died, which is amazing. See all those? All of those are corpses. It's fantastic. Now the thing is, there's another trebuchet right over here on the hill, which can be used. And the thing is obviously, you need to use it in order to kill the char over in another area. But the thing is these char in the other area, they're very smart. And they walk away from the trebuchet blast. So right as you're firing, they all move away from the blast and none of them die. So the reason why it's always a good idea to have another person with you is because if you don't have another person with you, how do I get down there? I want down there. Figure out a way to get down there. Take these paths. So if you don't have another person down there, which basically lures them out like bait, well then you're just in a shitload of trouble. So this is where it comes in handy to have two people, because the thing is like, there are too many char for you to fight yourself. And you have to finish off the char in order to complete the mission. And if you die, I don't think there's a resurrection point, and even if there is, you know, you've basically lost all the bonus points you've accumulated during this quest. I remember doing this quest on my own once. See, this is where all the stars are. Right where I clicked on the map. They're all hiding in the wall, and there's a way for you to lure them out. But chances are you can't. And they all come down at once in one big sword. But the thing is if you... Let's put it this way. Say that I don't use the trebuchet, okay? And I just go over here all leisurely like, and I try and pick out a single group. It doesn't work. Shit. Hey guys, stay there, have fun. So this is where it gets difficult. Retreat. Launch. Come on, launch. I said launch. Kill him. Oh, where is he? No, kill him. Hurry. Okay, I killed some of them. Okay, so we've lost our healer, which is essential to survive. And they have a monster. Oh god. Okay, this is what I mean by things being a little too difficult. Because I don't have my resurrection signet on. I don't have my resurrection signet on, which means my healer's dead. Which means she cannot be brought back to life. And seeing how she cannot be brought back to life, that my mage is almost dead, I can't bring back my warriors, I can't bring back anybody. Can you do anything? Are you even attacking? I tell you to attack this guy, and you're just letting him die and die like it's no big deal. My computer sucks right now, like I don't know why, I've got to give it a scan and everything else. So the corpses of our fellow people are somewhere around here. Yep, there's Elysia. But the thing is like Orion doesn't have a healing signet. Nobody, a resurrection signet. Nobody has. Oh wait, he does. Fuck that, I lied. And now she's gonna revive Stefan. And she's bald, by the way. Okay, now Stefan's alive. Good. So now that we've killed a good chunk of the chart, we can distract the other ones to come over here. And then all of them won't come down at the wall at once. But you can see how I barely saw it, and then like a whole horde of them came swarming down from the wall like that. Like this is why you need 2 people. Because when the trebuchet goes off, it will kill the person in a party with. Like they will literally die. They will sacrifice themselves for the cause, and it will suck, but it'll get all the charm in one place, so that you can just kill them. So yeah, so this is why I always like playing this stuff with 2 people. That and it's just a lot more fun with 2 people. Like this game is meant to be played either solo or with a friend. Like the thing is, they don't require that you do play with other people. So if you're more of a loner type gamer, that's fine. You can be that way in this game. But I will say that the experience in Guild Wars is a lot more thrilling and a lot more fun when you have a close friend, someone that you actually know in real life. It's a lot more fun when you have a close friend that you can actually just have fun talking to. So this should be the actual, like, the final group. This should be the final group that we fight. And then after we win this battle, we'll win the whole thing. We win the whole mission. Yep, he's dead. Yep, that was done. 1,000 experience and a skill point. Fuck yes. Now we get to see the prince again.
The time for action has come. No more cowering behind this wall. From now on, we take the fight to our enemies!
Prince Ranik! Prince Ranik!
What is it?
Prince Ranik.
Prince Ranik! We are victorious, but it has cost us greatly. During their retreat, the Char took prisoners. Several of our wounded have been carried off.
Poor guy running across the field.
Ascalons will live in fear of these beasts no more.
He said Ascalons, but it's Ascalonian.
We march to the north, to free our brothers and take back that which has been taken from us.
So basically that's the end of the mission. They basically tell you that a bunch of their soldiers have been captured, and the next part of the mission is you're heading into Sirmia, I think? Frontier Gate, yeah. And you're heading into Sirmia or something in order to save your fallen brothers. So where are we now? We're at the Frontier Gate, which is right outside of the Great Northern Wall. And if we head this way, which is actually part of our quests, we do have to head this way, we will eventually end up at... we can either go this way and end up in Regat Valley, or we can end up go here, and there's a sanctuary right here. Or we can go this way and end up in Pockmark Flats, Or we can go this way and end up in Sirmia, I think, is what it is. Either that or Sirmia is all the way over here, but I don't really remember. I think Sirmia is closer to the Shiver Peaks, because that's what this is, but I don't really remember. No, I don't want to travel there, God. There are some missions here at the Frontier Gate, but I am not going to do them. What we are going to do is we are going to travel to Ascalon, and we are going to deliver the message to that man's wife. And then after we do so, after we deliver the message to Melka, then we will go ahead and end the episode there, and whatnot. But first I want to get this quest from Titus. He'll have a strange artifact for us. Troublesome artifact. Some new troubles regarding Ambassador Zane has come to my attention. He has been giving strange artifacts to our merchants in lieu of gold. These Eldritch sextants must be viewed with some suspicion, and we cannot discount the possibility of a Crichton plot. For now, the king has prohibited any further trading of these objects, but I would like you to take one of them to Priestess Rashena. Perhaps her wisdom can uncover what sort of threat they pose. I'll take care of it. Even though I don't think that they pose a threat at all. Like, if I remember correctly, they are, like, no threat. Oh well. Deliver a message to my wife. But he's actually given us the Eldritch Sextant. Oh, I don't want the map, I want it in my inventory. I can show it to you, which is this. So it's a quest item, which means you obviously cannot get rid of it, and you can't use it, and you can't equip it, and you can't do anything with it. It's just gonna sit there in your inventory and do nothing. That's okay though. Hey you, sexy thing, you have no guild. I don't know, when people don't have guilds, it bothers me. Like, the whole game is called Guild Wars, and, like, the whole point is to be in a guild, or at least create a guild for yourself. Like, even if you don't want to be in a guild, waste the money to, like, make your own cape or some shit like I did. Hey, Milka. Your husband loves you. You've seen Gurn? Oh, that's such good news. Lately I've had this terrible feeling that he'd been killed. I'm sure that sounds awful to say, but I hadn't heard from him in over 3 months. I know it's tough out there, but if he's still alive, then I will continue to have hope. Thank you so much. And she, like, cheers you on, like, yeah, you go, man, woo! Wow, I never saw how, elaborate that was. I don't know why, but I never did. Oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it there. It looks wonderful. So anyways, this has been Sam Utari playing Guild Wars. We're waiting for me to do my outro, Orion. Shut the fuck up. In fact, you guys go kill shit over here. Get out of my photo. But anyway, so this has been Sam Utari playing Guild Wars Part 18. Thank you for joining me on the mission at Fort Ranik. Next time, I'm not really sure what we're going to do. The thing is we could go ahead and start doing the quests in the Pockmark Flats. It's not that they're very difficult. I was actually doing them with a level 9 Mesmer, so I think we're probably better off doing those than actually tackling the stuff at Piken Square at the moment. So I might go ahead and take this in a different direction than what I originally had planned and go ahead and do Pockmark Flats instead of Piken Square, and we'll just return to Piken Square later. But I haven't really thought it over, and we'll figure it out. But go ahead and hit like if you are enjoying this series so far. Go ahead and leave me a comment, let me know what you want to see next in these episodes. Just leave me a comment about anything. In fact, actually, for this episode, I want you to leave me a comment. It's a game called Guild Wars, and the whole part of it is being part of a guild. So would it bother you if you saw someone, like, walking around without a guild when everybody else has one? Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, and if you are part of a guild, let me know what guild you are part of. I'm always looking for alliances, plus I just want to know, you know, that way I can, like, look up your cape and all that other fun stuff. I just love the designs people come up with. And last but not least, feel free to connect with me online. I'm always trying to write new blogs and try and keep you guys entertained with my thoughts and battlings. But this is Sam Utari out, and I will talk to you guys next time. Alright, ciao you guys.